Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk.
Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, the 12th in the year of what the fuck. Today, we have the dynamic duo, my two favorite guys in the whole wide world, my baby daddy and my father-in-law.
Don't start with that shit.
Yes, that's right.
We have the shit show guys here today with us. Hannibal and Monty.
That's right. I am Hannibal, the big animal.
And I'm Monty.
And we are Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. It's good to be back on the look. I don't say this often. I've actually never said this before, but it's good to be back on the wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never said it.
Yes.
See.
We got the Shab God Shabisky in the building. My white baby mama Missy Ann is in the building. My dad is in the building. And we don't have the funniest white man on the planet hanging out with us right now.
Nope.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I'm here.
Yeah. We got the producer extraordinaire, Bullinator, hanging out with us. Where you at, Bulls?
I'm here, guys. I'm here.
Awesome.
He's got his hand up someone's ass right now.
Look, listen. Look, if you do it right, then you all good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to promote this to
all
everybody so we can get everybody watching the stream.
Yes. Do it. Send them over. I'm trying to get my
like and share.
Right,
do all that good stuff. Since Pimp is gone, I can't promote it early for you guys, so we're gonna wait a minute for everyone to get in here.
Yeah, I'm having all of the technical difficulties today over here, so bear with me. I'm working on it.
John Morgan said, Hannibal and Monty, never heard of him. Look, listen. I had to deal with the fact that my dad was denying my existence for years, so now I get to have John Morgan deny us in the chat too. It's cold-blooded.
I mean, you should talk to your dad, and get him to start acknowledging your existence.
Okay, Monty, when are you gonna start acknowledging my existence?
You know what, Hannibal?
You can't rage quit somebody else's show. It doesn't work that way.
You apparently haven't watched enough G-Man. Yes, you can.
and yet you've been watching too much G-Man. All right, I don't understand how you.
Is it too much, or am I popping up in his chat more than I used to? That's the.
I think any G-Man is too much G-Man.
Thank you. Shabisky, what's your take on the man of G? How do you feel about it?
Oh, dude, I love his quality.
As a rapper, how do you feel about him as a rapper?
Dude, I've been begging to make a song with him. I want to actually make something good for once. And I know that if I get him involved, it's going to up my game a bit there, So I'm like, come on, G-Man, please hit me up. Let's make a song, man. You're going to make a fire-ass chorus for it. I feel it.
Yes. Oh, I can see it.
That might be gas that you feeling, Shabisky. That might not be motivation. That might just be it's like G-Man is. Yeah. If you don't mind the chorus not being on beat. I wonder if I've been wanting. So there was a while that I wanted to do a song with G-Man because I was curious to see if I was good enough to make a song for him that other people would listen to and be like, you know what, he's okay. But G-Man is so just first off, I would like he would record everything off beat and then I would have to put it on beat.
On beat.
And I don't know.
Put it back.
I just that process in and of itself seems like he seems like the type of guy that would be like, hey, so my verses sound different right now. I don't know, did you move them? I was like, yeah, I put them on beat. I quantized.
Yeah, I made him right.
He seems like the type of guy that would get upset by that.
Dude, no, but that's the new thing. Isn't that what Little Baby does or whatever the fuck that guy's name is? He doesn't rap on beat ever. It's a new thing with all the little kids. They love it. They love it.
They do. And what's crazy is they'll dance on beat, but they won't rap on beat.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all.
Honestly, they should start dancing off beat just to
I
show how dumb it is.
I was hoping that this was going to be the one morning where I would not have a G-Man song stuck in my head. But yes, that's exactly the one that's coming over and over. Go get him, G-Man.
Speaking of lolcows, did the Hannibal and Monty? Did you guys hear who called me?
Oh yes, that's fucking hilarious.
Tell me the story. What happened?
So I was deep in a sleep, dreaming about vagina, like I always do.
Nice.
And ring, my phone rings. I pick it up, and there's some crazy bitch on there, like, I got your phone number and your address. Hey, and she's laughing with her evil, crazy voice. And I'm like, I hung up on her, and I'm looking, and she's calling and messaging. I'm like, the fuck? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to message this bitch back. So I message her, and we're like 2 messages in, 15 minutes later, and she's blocking me. She's blocking my number, even though she's the one that called me, fucking with me. I had her blocking my number like 15 minutes later, and then 20 minutes later, I had a new number. So I don't know what she thought was gonna happen, but she basically just trolled herself that morning.
Yeah.
She called you because she felt like getting trolled for a minute.
Yeah, and I have her number because she called me. I haven't gave it to anybody or nothing, but
that's what's
I
dumb
have
about
it.
that. Too.
I can call her when I want.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, I got your number.
Yeah,
and I blocked you from seeing my number because I'm not a dipshit.
Yes, exactly. or I can text you from a voice number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part about that entire situation is just I'm trying to protect you, Shab.
She was calling and harassing me to protect me from Missy.
Yeah.
And then the next
because she's a witch and she'll steal your soul. Is that time of the year? Is that what it is?
Witch.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's because she's a murderer. Missy is a murderer. Yeah. That's why she had to protect Shabby from. Yeah.
But then she's mad at all of you too because you guys are enabling me. And if you really cared about me,
well, she said that she thinks that the reason Hannibal and Monty don't respond to her sexual advances is because we're clearly gay.
Yes.
She was like, she's like, I think you guys are gay for each other because you don't want to have sex with me. Look at me. Look at all of what I got going on. Okay. Okay. I'm fucking hot.
You don't want to go into the bog of eternal stench?
Yeah.
Come on.
First off, can we just take a moment and just appreciate the fact that Shabisky made an obscure Labyrinth reference? Can we just acknowledge that shit for a second? All right, it's awesome.
Ever since I've seen that movie and I heard of the Bog of Eternal Stench, I immediately thought of Shani, and that's all. That's what it reminds me of.
That shit is hilarious. It was just like, so just because Monty likes to have sex with white women with fat asses, it's like, first off, Shani, you taking advantage of his taste, all right? That is way too much. That, like, when he say he like a white girl with a fat ass, that is not what he had in mind, all right? You know what I'm saying? That's like going by somebody's house being like, you know what? Yeah, I'll eat some salad, and then all they put on your plate is salad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just piles and piles of just bad cabbage.
And then it's just lettuce and a cap full of ranch. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't salad. What are you
it's
doing?
definitely not enough ranch.
Yeah.
Have
This
you
is
guys
lettuce.
Seen that?
Yeah. Like, come on, and it's native ranch also, which is the best ranch. So yeah.
That was icky.
Yeah, it's like we don't want to have sex with her, so therefore we must be gay for each other.
Yeah.
Like first off, that whole sentence is like everything about that sentence is laughable. It's like, all right, so because we won't have sex with you, like it just like
oh no, just because we don't want to.
You know what? First off, I appreciate that big girl confidence that she got. Okay, like she's definitely like I appreciate the fact that she believes in herself.
Yeah,
you know
she's
what I'm saying?
too much confidence. She needs to take it down to another level. Like,
yeah.
She needs to look in the mirror and think a little bit.
He's saying someone needs to knock her off her high horse, Shab.
Okay, dude. Yeah.
Well, there's the problem, Shab. You were asking her to think, and that's just too much.
Yeah, dude. I was just saying this yesterday. Like the way she does her makeup. I don't know if you guys seen recently. She did like pink blotches and shit, and it makes it look like her moles are like irritated, because she'll do like a big circle around the mole, and it's like all it's doing is making it look like it's more irritated and fucked up. Like,
I have yet to see this look. This.
It was on one of the recent videos or something, like the thumbnail for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah,
I definitely don't want to look. Listen, I like to be exposed to Shani as little as possible. The only time I'm exposed to Shani is when Shani talks about Hannibal and Monty. It's like she doesn't talk about us. I don't even know what's going on in her life. I don't pay attention to shit.
Look, listen, Hannibal. Okay, you're obviously gay. Okay, listen, look. All right. Obviously, 99.999% of the population across the whole planet is gay.
Yes.
Okay? Obvious.
Like, are those my only options? Be gay or fuck Shani? That's like there's gotta be some. Can't one of the options be like, eat an almond joy or something? Like, no. Why are those got to be the? I tried to think of the next most disgusting thing I could think of, and chocolate and coconut was as close as I could get. It was just like why are those my only choices? It was like you have to be gay. You have to have sex with Shani or be gay. Yeah. Like, I've had sex with other women. I just don't want to have sex with Shani. Also, and look, listen. If do I really want Shani for Christ to be my first white girl? Is that really what I want? Look, listen. I don't want to get into heaven that way. I don't want it that bad.
I never want a white girl again.
Yeah, it's just gonna ruin the whole experience for you.
Yeah. I'm definitely not trying to fuck the. What she call herself? Land whale right now.
Sand dolphin.
Sand dolphin. My bad. I said not land whale. Sand dolphin. I apologize.
Yeah.
Close.
You were close. Yeah, very close.
Sand dolphin and Megatron, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Megatron. Wait, is that what it is?
It's something like that.
Megatron.
Does he mean it? It doesn't really mean it like Trump, though, right? They're not Trump. Yeah. Okay.
It's like it's an actual Bible thing, I think. Or it's a Transformer thing. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's something dumb.
Transforming Bible thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the dickless angel from Dog.
Yeah, we'll go with that
character. Yeah.
Megatron. Dude, somebody should Photoshop Megatron with like a fucking Make America Great Again hat and shit like that. Like, that would be great. Megatron.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Don't ruin Megatron.
Shut up and do what I say.
They should do. And look, it would be great about it is that Megatron he just turned into a giant pistol. So it just be like that'll be perfect. MAGA, the Second Amendment, you know what I'm saying? States' rights.
No, Shab did vote for Trump. So
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
He's about to win.
Give it a few days. He'll win. It's coming.
I saw last night in the news they were saying that he's like, first off, I'm seeing how savage CNN is being right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen any of the clips on Twitter, but that's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
And I heard last night that he's still like refusing to succeed, not succeed. Yes, that's what the word I was looking for. But he's refusing to do that, and it just makes me think of that clip. I can't remember what it's from, but it's Trump on one of those big blue balls that you bounce on. And the guy goes over, he's like, "It's time to go, Mr. President." He's like, "I don't want to go." And he like lays on the floor, starts kicking and like grabbing shit. I want that to happen.
Oh, me too.
Look, there's a Republican lawmaker in Mississippi who a few days ago, Monty, I was going to send this to you for fair file. That his name is Representative Price Wallace, who said that the Mississippi needs to succeed from the Union and form our own country. This is what he said. He says we need to succeed from the Union and form our own country. He misspelled secede, but he succeed.
Yeah.
At least I knew better than to even try to pronounce it wrong.
Yes.
He was just like,
that's just
Representative. What is it? Representative Wallace, a farmer, won a special election to a Republican-controlled Mississippi House in 2018 and was reelected in 2019. Wallace wrote on Wednesday, he said, "I truly love the USA and Mississippi and would never support any idea of seceding from the Union. I am extremely sorry for my comment. It was inappropriate and in no way represents the will of all my constituents or myself. I humbly ask for forgiveness for my poor lack of judgment." So he was just like, "Yeah, we should leave America." And then people got like super duper pissed with him, and he was like, "Oh, I could tell
kidding.
by the way y'all reacted. I could tell by the way y'all reacted that I was joking when I said it." So
it's kind of like that time where I was like, "Man, the shit show is going to go and burn down every greenhouse we see." And Hannibal was like, "Not so fast," and shitheads checked me, and y'all realized it was a joke. I wasn't serious. So, that's how it is.
What I don't think is a joke right now, right, is John Morgan. I do realize that, you don't like having sex that much. But I guarantee you that by you saying, if we had a bunch of white women running the world instead of men, the world would be in an utter apocalypse, is definitely not going to help your chances of getting laid. Just putting that out there.
Probably not.
When did he say that in the chat? I didn't see that. He said we had a bunch of white women running the world instead of men. The world would be in utter apocalypse. I heard somebody make this argument before that, like if you have women running the country instead of running the world, you would have a bunch of wars over nothing. And I was like, but haven't all the wars been by men anyway?
Yeah, he's over there. Yes,
right.
Facts.
Men
have started every war.
Yeah, we've started every war.
Yeah. So.
And people tried to use that excuse about Hillary, like why they didn't want to vote for Hillary, because every month there would be 2 weeks where we'd have a completely angry president, batshit crazy. It's like, oh yeah, so let's stigmatize every woman in the world because of that. Nice.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't either, because she seems of an age where like menopause is probably hit.
Oh, I'm sure she's barren at this point. I'm sure.
Oh, look, understand, the snake of time ate them eggs a long time ago. Okay, that shit is done. Like Hillary done with that shit. So
I think you have a more of a chance of riding the red wave with Kamala than with Hillary. Just putting that out there.
Is that what we're calling it now? You having sex on the period is just riding the red wave?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You riding the red wave.
Shabby, you not about that red wave life? You not laying the towels down?
Let's not talk about this. Okay?
Look, listen, you get a bunch of dark colored towels, you lay them down, and pound it out. Yeah. The room will smell a bit metallic for a while, but you get past it.
Just have sex in the dark and then close your eyes and run to the shower.
I keep my lights on and look at all of it. I look at it like I just committed a crime. I was like, yeah.
What the fuck?
I did all this.
See, y'all are gonna think I'm backing away for a second because of what Hannibal said. I'm fixing this computer. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I think you just made Monty.
Yeah,
he's throwing up over there.
I'm still here. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Look, I used to listen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, unknown. Perfect. Just fuck in the shower. There you go. There you go.
Unknown gets it. He understands.
Yeah. Look. So first off, I used to be the general manager of a chain of porn stores in New Orleans. So like, my sexual barometer is just way fucked up. So like, that's just whatever. I don't shit that I should probably be offended by, disgusted by. It's like I worked at the porn store for years. So best job I ever had and best paying. So. Most fun and best paying. You should just watch movies all night. It's great. Play video games.
I definitely don't think that I would turn it down.
It was a good job. It was a good.
The only days that I didn't like.
The only aspect I didn't like was I didn't like having to arrange the dildos. Like that was definitely not awesome. I would always make sure that we kept one woman on staff just so we could be like, hey, so. Your job is to arrange these dildos. They wanted them arranged by size, so the smaller ones were up front and the larger ones were in the back. What's up, Black Guy TV? I see you hanging out in the chat.
Pimp's dead. We killed him. We took over the show. We've had enough of his shit, so we just, had Hannibal murder him.
And look, just remember, when you become a member of Team Hannibal, these are the types of requests you can make. Unlike being a part of the Montage where Monty, draws some art for you, okay? Like he'll tell you about the time he was in a movie with Chris Hemsworth, or you can be, one of Hannibal's cannibals, right? And then I will just, join my team and I'll just punch somebody in the throat or the stomach for you. Okay, and it doesn't matter who the person is. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't care about the race. I don't care about the age. I don't care if they're regularly abled, disabled, not pregnant. Doesn't matter. Okay, I will fuck them up on site. Join Team Hannibal. Okay, Hannibal's cannibals. Let's do it. Let's make that happen.
Oh damn.
Team Monty, Arthur. I feel betrayed. Monty's not gonna punch nobody. Look, Monty doesn't even respect you enough to be on screen right now. Okay.
Exactly.
Wait, cannibalism is an option. Team Hannibal. There you go. 2 guns, no ammo.
Exactly what it is.
There you go. Monty finally decided to bless us with his presence. Took long enough.
Sorry, there's weird shit's been happening with this computer since last night, and still not fixed.
Penn Ultima is in the building. Penn, quick question, Penn. What time is it there now? Because I always try to do the math, and I feel like it's a 16-hour difference, but I never get my math. Yeah, Australia. So I think it might be like 10 p.m., like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. for him. I'm not sure. That's what I wanted to find out. Penn,
what time is Australia?
No, he's in. I don't want to dox him. He's in Eastern Europe. Is that what I can say? Yeah. Is that right?
Damn, you just doxed him. I'm gonna go to his house.
You just became a scumbag, Hannibal.
Okay, it's 5:30 p.m. there.
Damn.
All right. Yeah. All right. See.
There you go.
So 9-hour difference.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. No.
Well,
just 9 hours.
9 hours for you. It's like 6 hours for me. I'm on Eastern time. Me and Missy are Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck your time. All that matters is my time.
I've been trying to get Missy Ann to come to Atlanta and do a live shit show, with me.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Shab, you should too. You should totally come out here. Oh, you know what? Monty, we could go to Vegas, or wherever. We can go to Nevada, wherever Shab is, and then go do a show out there. Could you imagine all the crazy shenanigans we could get into out there, Monty?
I know Pimp said that once COVID's over, he wants to do a meetup somewhere on the West Coast, like maybe Vegas, or he keeps talking about Seattle. I think he just wants to go up and visit the drunken peasant boys. Yeah. I think he misses them.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you mean? They are sweet boys. Who wouldn't miss them?
Yeah. COVID's just fucking everything up.
It really is. This was going to be our first VidCon. We were going to pop our VidCon cherries, me and Shab, together.
See, there you go.
It was going to be a bonding moment, but COVID ruined it all.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now I don't get my cherry popped. I'm a little upset.
See?
Unbelievable. See, look, somebody in the chat needs to pop Missy's cherry. Somebody needs to do that. There you go. She's another one of those virgins that's got kids, like the one from the Bible. Was it Jesus' old lady?
Yeah.
Or Jesus' mom. It was Jesus'
That's
mom,
Mary.
right?
See? Mary, Missy. It just works.
Yeah.
Right.
See?
First off, I know lots of bitches that have pulled that hustle before. I've never had sex, but I'm pregnant. It's a miracle. Nah, bitch. You got high on X, okay? you was rolling one night. You went to the club, had a real good time, and now you don't know who the daddy is. Those are always the best episodes of Maury, when the bitch brings the dude on there, and it was like, all right, and the results are back. He is not the father. I was like, damn.
Yep.
How many guys did you have sex with where you lost track of which one got you pregnant?
Or when they bring him back and it's like, returning for her 6th time. You find out.
Wow. Yep.
I've seen ones like that.
Maury's always got this. Maury's always got this tone of voice where he tries to make him feel good. He was like, "Hey, so this is your 3rd time back, and last time you think you're pretty sure you know who the dad is?" And she's like, "Yes, Maury. I'm very positive. Yes." And he'd be like, "Now you've been here 3 times before. You thought Devon was the father. Then you thought Kentavious was the father. Then you thought Monty was the father. So who do you think the father is not?" He's trying his best not to just make her feel like a hoe, but still.
And then he brings out like his mom, his sister, and his auntie, and they're all screaming at her. And she's screaming back like, "No, he is." And then they all point and laugh.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I've been, you know, those ones where the bitch brings the person on Maury and it's like, "You used to bully me in high school. Well, look at me now. I'm a stripper."
Yep.
I'm waiting for someone, like I'm waiting for that call for Maury to ask me to come on because I bullied someone and they are now a porn star.
Fun time.
I'm waiting for it because I know it's gonna happen.
You used to bully me in high school. Now look at me sucking dick for a living on camera. Yes, I don't even have an OnlyFans. That's how famous I am at sucking dick.
You're like, and I'm gonna make fun of you live on television now.
Yes,
I've got my own website on the Pornhub family of websites.
Yes.
It just always baffled me. Like, what? Why is that something? Like, no knocking strippers, sex workers. You know, love you girls, but why is that something where you're like, "Oh, you used to pick on me. I'm gonna show you now. I fuck real good."
Yes.
Like,
I mean, it is a skill. Like, you know.
I guess so.
It's definitely a skill. We've all had underwhelming sex before, like where it's like, "Oh man, this is gonna be good," and then you do it, and you be like, "This is it, huh?" I
just usually figure it's the dude's fault.
Wait, first off, Missy, I feel attacked right now. Okay, those have not been my experiences. All right. Don't you out here selling alternative facts. The mainstream liberal media. No, I'm just trying to share. I shared it on Facebook, but I haven't shared it on Twitter yet, so I'm trying to share it on Twitter. I'm still promoting. Hey, look, guys, hold on, let me look at it right now. We have 48 people watching. We only got 22 likes. Let's make the amount of people watching this show match the amount of people that like the show. You got Hannibal and Monty, you got Missy Ann, you got Shabisky, you know what I'm saying? Who's going with the all-black screen in support of Black Lives Matter? I see you, homie. I appreciate that.
Thank you for that, Shab.
You know, and then you got Pimpmunk right now that looks like an angel in the background.
Yes. He's just clouds.
Actually, this scrolling screen is pretty badass. Like I'm looking at the clouds and I'm like I'm seeing what's happening and I don't understand it mentally, but it's dope. Like, is it a scroll? What am I looking at?
Really, no, I know it's a bunch of layers.
Like the clouds in the background. Yeah. What are we looking at?
We could go over this, but
it's just moving clouds in the background, Hannibal.
Yeah, it's just a video that's layered with itself basically to get the frames in.
Yeah.
So and then that's it. Like it's on loop. That's all it does.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Because I see the same cloud because I keep seeing like what looks like a skull face in like the at a part of the cloud and then it fades away, but then it comes right back. So I was looking at it, I'm trying to figure out, is it a loop? Is it a scroll? I'm trying to figure it out.
Smoked more weed than I have this morning.
Yeah. I don't think there's supposed to be a skull face.
Where the skull at?
See it.
I can kind of see it actually. It pops up in like if I'm looking directly at it in like the top right hand corner of his little box.
Yeah. It's there. It's definitely there. It's definitely there. Like, look, I'm not high no more from the night.
Are you Hannibal? Are you sure?
Me and Monty don't see it, man.
I feel like I'm pretty sure I'm not high anymore. But it was pretty good. Like so I don't get like super high. So I don't smoke a lot.
Yeah.
Like I smoke every day, but I don't smoke a lot. And I know that seems like a juxtaposition, but like my roommates describe it as, imagine somebody buying a family bag of Doritos, opening the bag, eating exactly 2 chips, and then putting the bag back. Be like, I'm good, I'm done. That's me when I smoke. I will literally puff once,
take a rip or
maybe twice. And that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm high for the rest of the day. I'm high for like 10 hours after that.
Oh, really? That would be wonderful.
Yeah, I love keeping my tolerance super duper. So for me, I'll smoke at the end of the day as a reward for a job well done. Or if I'm having a really bad day, I'll smoke just to be like, fuck this day, throw it in the trash, and then just start a new day.
All right.
Chilo said,
I usually smoke and then follow up my smoking with more smoking.
All right. A good smoke
I'll
before
hit
you
the
smoke
bong
again.
and then hit the dab pen and then I'll hit the bong again and I might pack the bowl.
All right.
It's like, no, like look, Arthur says that takes an incredible amount of willpower. It's not even so much like I said, my tolerance has always been very, very, very low, and I don't smoke often. So like if you get used to like we did the math on this, like an ounce of weed would probably last me a year.
Oh God.
Yeah. Missy got offended just now.
If I had an ounce, I'd be lucky if that shit lasts me a week. An ounce.
It would last me forever. That shit would last me because I literally just like smoke like I said 2 puffs, maybe 3, and then I'm done. And I will put that shit out and go to and chill and be high for 8 hours. Wow.
I probably could do like a half ounce a week.
Yeah, I do 0
right now.
Yeah, I do 0. I tried. What was that? Sunday I called you, or you called me and woke me up, Hannibal?
Yes, Sunday.
Yeah. It was the first time in 3 years that I smoked, and I just got tired and fell asleep. And Hannibal called. And I'm like, fuck this. This is dumb. If I want to get tired, I'll just do some stuff and get tired.
So to be fair, it was probably bad weed that you had. Like, there's definitely good weed out there. Oh, look, Tara Bubbles in the chat, and she's apologizing for making you rage quit the show last night.
She's not sorry.
What did she do to you? She's a sweetie pie.
Yeah, and like she wrote a fantastic series of Monty Roddicker. And when we were getting to part 4 of the beautiful story, Monty just abandoned ship. He just quit. Somebody gave us money. Somebody is helping make our show better. Okay, they're using good old fashioned American capitalism, right, to help make our show better. and this nigga decided he's not gonna read the Monty Rock.
No.
I feel like you should read. I feel like you should read it now. Bull, can you go full screen?
No,
right
no,
now?
you can't. No, do not.
Can we make him do that here on the show?
No, why do you keep trying to push this on other people's shows?
Yes, hold on. I'm pulling it up now. I got you. Don't worry about it.
No, don't send it. Look, the only way I will do it is if Bulls can somehow figure out a way to do your $1,000 intro. Go ahead, send it to him, Hannibal.
$1,000 intro? $1,000 intro. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Monty as Ariana Grande, and it's Ricky Monty.
I spent a lot of money on getting that intro done. Okay, I used up our whole show budget, all our earnings that month, so we can make that intro. The intro is awesome. The intro is badass.
It really is. The mahogany throat.
No,
Yes.
we're not. Stop trying to bring this shit to other shows. I come here to get away from this shit, and it's too early in the fucking morning. I'm not drinking whiskey right now.
I wanted to talk to Pimpmunk too, because last night we had a battle of who's the funniest white on our show, and Pimpmunk wasn't a part of that conversation. And I think that's a conversation that we need to talk about. Like, why wasn't he a part of that conversation, Monty?
Pimpmunk is mad.
What is this, Attack Monty Day? You know what, Hannibal?
I mean, no, you can't. No, you can't do it.
My shit doesn't work. Wait, let's see. Nope, still doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work.
Messing with your keyboard?
Yeah.
Is everything frozen for you on your screen?
No, this wireless keyboard won't work.
Oh.
That's the only.
Like nothing's working, but you're just still chilling here with us. Like,
no. That's the only issue I'm having. I fixed everything else, but I can't get the wireless keyboard to work, so I can't control anything.
It's a crazy idea. Get a keyboard with a fucking wire.
Well, I got a weird ass setup over here. It's hard to. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, it's not a technical issue. I know how to fix it. That's the wrong fucking thing. I got like 9 Logitech.
Is it a pepcac issue?
Yes, that's exactly what it was. And it's early in the morning. I'm like, I had 2 of those out there, and I grabbed the wrong one, the little dongle thing. So there you go. That's my problem. It's all Hannibal's fault.
Hannibal.
Yeah, and stop looking for that shit. We're done. That's.
Oh no! I'm still promoting. I'm live promoting the show while we're on the show.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. It's not the battery.
That's talent.
It's not a tumor.
It's not.
Yeah.
I learned some interesting shit the other day. Right.
What shit is that?
I told Jeff Holiday about it yesterday, and I still just think it's an incredible thing. So I feel like other people need to know this, right? So I always thought that the Queen of England was the richest, monarchy in the world, right?
Okay.
Because she owns 1/6 of the planet or whatever the fuck it is. But apparently, the richest monarchy in the world is the King of Thailand. He is worth $70 billion.
God damn.
All right.
Right. But he's a young dude. He's in his 30s or something like that. His father, he ruled for 70 years. Beloved king. They mourned him for a year after he died. And now his son is in charge. And the youth of the country are revolting because they don't think that he makes a good king. They don't like him representing them. They don't think that he acts royally whatsoever because he's not even in Thailand right now, right? He's in Germany renting an entire hotel with his harem army of women because he has a harem that he has made ranks and things for, so they're literally a military structure of women. You have ranks and statuses, like captains and bullshit.
Wow.
Read to U.S. Monty. Come on now.
Yeah.
Nope.
So he's there with his harem, right?
Not on the Morning Wood. That'll be for the shit show. There you go. You earned it for the opening of the next shit show. There you go. There you go.
I think of a good one.
I think you should let the 3 members of the Morning Wood that are here make that decision. Let Shabisky, Missy Ann, and Bull vote on it.
No.
Monty, that's democracy. Are you saying you don't support democracy? Are you saying you would support a dictatorship right now?
In this case, absolutely.
Okay,
it's too early in the goddamn morning. I'm not drinking whiskey yet.
It's okay. So fine. It's a dictatorship, and this ain't our country. So,
Nope.
That's how he just treated us. It is.
I mean, I guess niggas about to get caned. What is that? No more. All right. See, that wasn't for that.
Thank you, Shaman. Pimp is going to be very happy with you guys.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, and Shaman is awesome. He's going through a rough time right now. So, like I said, bro, on Facebook, man, if you need somebody to talk to, I don't even know how I can help you, but just let me know. Sometimes you just need somebody to air out to.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So this king, right? He's walking around Germany. He's got his harem of bitches in the hotel. He is out with like either one of his wives or one of his harem, covered in giant fake tattoos, wearing like sports bras as shirts. They're like little crop top sports bras, and he just walks around like with his skinny jeans and his sports bra and these giant fake tattoos all around Germany. But one of the best parts is that his little poodle Foo-Foo.
Is that the actual name?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Was named the captain of the Air Force, like the dude in charge of the Air Force.
Okay. Wow.
He had little black booties and an outfit.
Wow.
The Air Force probably consists of one single Learjet that's his too. Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I have a problem with dogs in clothes also.
In charge of.
Yeah. I don't like dogs in clothes. Like I don't get it.
This is the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
But you say anything against him, right, and you talk.
I like how you tell this really crazy story about a guy who runs a country and runs around with the sports bras and all that, and he's like, a dog with clothes?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Fucking weird.
You get it, Shab. You get it.
That's the thing that stood out to Monty.
Like, I hate that shit. It affects me personally. Yeah, we got a little dog here that when it gets cold here, we have to put a sweater on this little motherfucker, and I hate it. I
can see Monty sitting there every time he's got to bring the dog out, like, fuck you and your little sweater, get over your goddamn head, put your goddamn leg through the fucking sweater hole.
You'll just lay and shake and put the sweater on. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Have you ever seen a dog dressed up in like a full outfit, and then like the dog has to use the bathroom, and then the owner has to like take his pants off so he can take a shit? Has anybody else ever seen this? These people.
No.
So this is a thing, and you see it at the Atlanta dog parks all the time. These people will have like this fucking Rottweiler, in like a fucking Little Debbie pantsuit or some shit, and it's like, all right, now we gotta take the underpants off the dogs and take a shit because it's a fucking Rottweiler, and now we have to do that. And the dog thinks it's a game while simultaneously shitting on itself. So great fun for everybody.
Pants on a dog. Don't ever put pants on. Never.
Yeah, the pants just seem unnecessary.
Yeah. I have a service dog, and his vest is literally like 3 straps, basically. One across his back that connects around, and then one in the front, and then some sideways straps. It says "Service dog, do not disturb." That's it. It's nothing fancy. It takes 2 seconds to put it on. But anything more than that, it's like ridiculous. No.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Like that's got a purpose. Like, don't fuck with this dog. This dog is busy. This dog is at work right now. And he doesn't want to deal with your shit.
Better than the fucking people of Thailand, because the whole thing that bugged me out about this shit, like besides his giant tattoos and wearing sports bras everywhere and foo-foo and his tiny little booties, was if you speak out against this dude, they will jail you for 30 years.
Yeah.
Shit.
Easy. And there's a group of them called the Disappeared, and they've only been able to find 2 of them, and they found their bodies in the river, and their legs had been broken. They had been disemboweled and forced to eat cement.
Fuck.
Wait. Wet cement or dry cement? I know that shouldn't
they just
matter,
said their stomachs were full of cement. So I'm assuming they funneled wet cement into their gullet.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Oh shit.
I mean that's still bad, but I don't know why that's less bad than eating regular cement. Like, it's just like, at least they gave it to them wet first, you know.
I was just like, this is insane, because they've got
I don't know.
They say that their king is more of a Kardashian than he is like an actual like king to the country. Yeah. But if you could see the lady like giving the interview, she was terrified to say the wrong word.
Yeah, there was a comedian, I want to say it was Russell Peters, who talked about performing in Thailand and talked about, like, he was talking about how crazy their leader was. I saw it on Joe, trying to think what.
Today in 1968, the U.S. Supreme Court voided an Arkansas law banning the teaching of evolution in public schools. Also, till further notice, we're beefing Monty.
Oh, me and Kilo are beefing. All right.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Because people paid for Monty Rodriguez and you didn't give the people what they paid for.
Yeah. If that's why we're let me know why we're beefing, Kilo. Because look, beef is when ICU is guaranteed to be in ICU. Let's go.
Monty thinks he's Biggie all of a sudden. Speaking of verses, right?
Yes.
Did you guys hear that Method Man is up for verse of the year?
No. All right.
Method Man.
All right. Method Man's on.
He is getting verse of the, or he's up for it. So I don't know if he's like going to win it, but he's up for verse of the year this year.
All right.
For his verse on that Lemon song with something the machine, Conway the Machine.
Conway.
I almost said Conan, but I knew that wasn't fucking right.
Yes, Conway the Machine. All right.
I'd actually never heard of him before.
Oh, Conway.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, he's super awesome.
I felt robbed.
What do you think about Conway the Machine?
Who, me?
Yes.
I've never heard of Conway the Machine. I'm not familiar with this artist.
I can send you a link to the song that I'm talking about, Shab.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to jam out to it right now.
Later.
Yeah. And then I'll tell you guys how much I hate him.
What rappers does Shabisky like to listen to right now? Like who do you listen to? Like what rappers do you have on your playlist?
It's not a whole bunch, but there's one that I listen to that my subscribers and Missy likes him too.
He actually put me onto this guy. Like
who is it?
He's a small artist named On Cue.
Okay.
I've been listening to him for like, I don't know, if I was to guess, like 7 years now.
On Cue.
He's a small artist. He's like
just spell his name.
ONCUE.
Okay.
On Cue. Here he is.
Let me think of a good song.
Nope.
On Cue. As we all search for On Cue.
What's
going on, Morningwood?
It's On Cue.
Originally from Newington, Kentucky. No, Connecticut. I'm sorry. Newington, Connecticut.
Yes.
You know, you should call the fans of the Morning Wood, you know, like the Chubs or something, you know?
We've been trying to think of names. I've come up with a couple of different ones, but they all just sound kind of corny.
Yeah, like, you know, Chubs or, you know,
I was thinking Woody's, but that's too much like that porn, like, award show.
No, let's not do that. Yeah.
I
was going to address the chat while everybody was searching for...
you can call them boners.
Cue ball.
You guys want to be the boners?
That's one of On-Cue songs that are real good.
Yeah. What about the pork swords? How about that? Call them the pork swords? How we feel about that? The meat mallets?
Yeah, oh my God, I'll be right back. The swimmers.
Yeah. There you go. I like that. All right, look, listen, we could do it. The boners is perfect. Okay, all right. So we got one person. Let us know, what would y'all like to be? Fans of the Morning Wood would be what?
Yes. See,
Penultima says the fence post.
Yes.
The tent poles. The tent poles. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So you listen to On Cue. Who else do you listen to, Shabisky? You know what? This has been a long time coming, Shabs. So I'm curious. I like to. I feel like I can dissect a person's personality based on what media content they absorb regularly. So I'm curious. So what music do you listen? Like, let's start with the music first. Like, what's on your playlist right now? What are you listening to regularly?
As odd as it might sound, most of the time I don't even listen to other artists. I listen to rap beats. I guess I kind of do that as an artist to just come up with stuff and everything. But yeah, I don't know. You can name artists. I can tell you who I like. Like, I grew up listening to fucking 50 Cent and Eminem and DMX. Okay. I really liked DMX at one point growing up. It's not a crazy variety. I don't know. You can name off.
He makes me feel old. I grew up listening to DMX. I remember when it wasn't a DMX. I remember when DMX was new. Yes. And I was an adult. Yes. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yeah. Shabisky, you're going to make us lose our minds up in here.
Don't do it. Y'all gonna make me.
We could do it. We could. You want to do? You want to name some artists and see who Shabisky knows, who he's heard of. I'm curious. Okay, let's do this. Let's just go around the table. Everybody in the chat. We'll name an artist.
There's lots of them I'm not gonna even know that you guys expect me to know.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. We'll name an artist, and you give them a grade from A to F. Based on how much you enjoy listening to their music. So, like, let's say On Cue, like, an A would be somebody that you can listen to all day, every day till the end of days. And F is somebody that's like, if their music is on, you will actively go out of your way to turn it off. Okay. And if you've never heard enough of the artist's music, then then we just pass. Okay.
All right.
Okay. You just don't be mad when I don't recognize some names.
I'm gonna be furious. I'm gonna be furious.
Don't beat me up,
I wasn't gonna be furious until you told me not to be. So now that you told me not to do it, I want to do it more. Okay. It's like meth, not even once, multiple times. So tell me what to do. All right, so here we go. I guess I'll go first since I came up with this. Bull, you get one ready too, Monty. We'll go to the chat as well. I'm curious. Let's see what. Okay. All right. So let's start with the people you just named. So DMX. How would you grade DMX? Like in terms of how much Shab enjoys listening to his content?
Definitely A. Yeah.
Okay. DMX would be an A. All right. Monty, what you got?
I don't know. Heavy D.
I don't know who Heavy D is.
Oh, see, now I am mad. What the fuck?
I wish we had the Picard face palm that we could just go full screen with whenever Shabisky does that. Right? So, Missy, are you caught up on what we're doing right now?
No.
Okay, so what we're doing is we are naming, because I asked Shabisky, I was like, hey, what rappers do you listen to? I'm curious to know your taste, right? And yeah, cool. And everybody can give us grades too as we do this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna name an artist, a rapper, and then Shabisky is gonna grade that artist based on how much he enjoys listening to their music on an A to F grade scale. Because I like to give grades. So we're just gonna go around the table, ask him an artist, and then Shabisky's gonna let us know what he thinks. Some of you guys are giving DMX C's and F's. Like, God damn. That's hard body.
That's tough.
John Morgan doesn't even know what DMX is.
Okay. And then Monty said Heavy D, and Shabisky doesn't know who Heavy D is, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Bullinator, what you got? Who would give Shabisky a rap?
I'm gonna go with a female, Trina.
Okay.
All right.
Shabisky, what do you think about Trina? The baddest bitch.
Hurricane Trina?
I
see Shabisky over here working on his type 5 for the Comedy Store.
Yeah, I'm writing that one down. Definitely writing that one down. No, I've never heard of Trina.
Wow.
So
okay.
So Heavy D and Trina, never heard of them. Got it.
All right, Missy Ann, what you got? Give him an artist.
You have Nas.
I've definitely heard of him. I don't know any names or any songs by him, so I'm not sure. See, like I'm kind of under a rock with it. I just listen to the ones that I have. I don't.
All right. Let me try one. X to the Z Exhibit. Come on. You know Exhibit. Based on some of the other shit you named, you know Exhibit, right?
Yeah, I'd give him a B.
All right.
Okay. All right. I want to grab one from the chat right now. Let's see. Somebody said Sweatshirt. Dirk Cobain said Earl Sweatshirt. Get Earl Sweatshirt.
I remember liking some of his stuff. I guess I'll give it a B.
Okay.
All
right. I'm unconvinced of your B.
What about Tyler the Creator?
I'd say probably B plus. Are we doing pluses?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do pluses and minuses. Yeah. Okay. This is just for us to get a barometer of what Shabisky likes.
What about Ludacris?
It's also becoming now it's becoming a barometer of who Shabisky knows.
Yeah,
really.
Well, look, Two Guns No Ammo, Childish Gambino.
Wait, save that. Like, let's say, wait, Shabisky, where you at on Ludacris?
I just said B.
You give Ludacris a B? Okay, interesting. It's hard for me to imagine Shabisky listening to Ludacris at all. And listening to Tyler the Creator. One of those things does not belong. I don't know which one.
All right.
All right. Okay. Who did Monty? Who did
Childish Gambino? That Two Guns No Ammo threw that in there. I just looked down and saw it.
All right. Shabisky, what you think about Childish Gambino?
I think Childish Gambino, I like this stuff as well. I haven't heard him in a minute. But yeah, I think I'd give him probably a B plus as well, as far as I remember listening to his stuff.
All right.
Childish.
Interesting.
Yeah, probably a B.
Take me through your process of listening to music and find. How did you let's just do this. How did you discover On Cue? Let's start there.
Oh shit! I don't know. It was like I said, it's been.
See, you presented Hannibal with a mystery, and he's got to unlock it now.
But no, see, I think Shabisky's the type of guy who cannot be unlocked or understood. I think Shabisky's. I think the understanding of Shabisky is totally random. I think he's a random collection of things that just also happens to be a human boy. Does that make sense? I know. I think I know because I've met people like him that are like a perpetual mystery, and it's like I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense, And the part of my brain is like, no, I have to figure this out. It has to make sense to me. It's like Trubisky, I think, is one of those people that you can't solve.
Speaking of
that, my baby sister's in the chat right now. So yeah, Heather Holden says, yeah, that would be an enigma. He's like the Sphinx. Like I don't exactly know what they were going for when they made it. It was just like this bird, human, dog, lion face. Like it's just, I don't know what's going on.
Speaking of enigma,
that the Sphinx looks anything like the kid when it was up there.
Yeah, speaking of enigma, if we're gonna go away from the rap genre, do you know who Enigma is, Trubisky?
That's a good one. Yeah, it's a rapper. No, it's not a rapper.
Oh, then no.
All right.
I swear.
Fair enough.
There was a rapper with that name that I seen a long time ago.
No. I'm holding it back. I'm not angry.
Don't.
Are you talking about Edward Enigma?
No.
No, I'm talking about Enigma.
Yeah.
Just talking about Shaft. Yeah.
You niggas trip. Hey, should have never gave you Enigma's money.
Oh God.
I'm curious, and so this is so yeah. Take me through your discovery process, Trubisky. How do you find new? Like first thing first, how did you find on cue? Because he's super obscure, like in the back of the corner kind of music. Like you had to find him, or somebody had to put you on him. You wasn't just like listening to the radio one day and you heard his music and was like, man, this shit is dope. I need to hear more. Like, so how did you find? Were exposed to on cue?
Well, like it's been so long that I honestly don't even remember. Like 7 years, me saying that's probably under guessing it. Because I've been living in this house for like 5, maybe going on 6 years, and I was listening to him way before I even lived here. So maybe even going on like 10 years, I've been listening to this guy. I would assume just I ran into one of his songs that have a decent amount of views, because he does have some songs that have a surprising amount of views. You know, a couple million views or whatever.
Let's check this out. On cue. Let's see what he's got popping off. Let's go to YouTube. I've never heard of On Cue before at all. You telling me about him now. He's got 21,000 subscribers. Let's see what he's got. Videos. What's the most popular video on his channel? Most popular video. 9 years ago, it's got 897,000, almost 1 million. Feel Tall has 800,000. He's got this video where he's wearing a Willy Wonka hat that's got 500,000. What's his recent stuff got? Who is this dude? Monty, how have we never heard of On Cue?
Don't know.
You don't talk to me enough about music, man.
Yeah. You should do a have you heard this shit on some On Cue?
Yeah. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah, like you check out those like Feel Tall is really good. That's probably one of the first songs I seen by him. I thought it had a bit more views than that, but that's still obviously a good amount.
That's not including all the fan videos that probably exist on YouTube that like people like put up videos of him playing video games with his music in the background, or people choreographing themselves dancing to his music with the shit in the background. Girls, taking selfies of themselves, blinking their eyes a bunch of times while his music plays in the background and shit like that. So he's probably got quite. If it's showing 900,000, then he's probably got a couple million all over the place. I've never heard of this guy before. He's never popped up in my line of sight once. This conversation now is my first time hearing about him.
I like the guy.
Yeah.
That was the first one. Like, he would play some of his stuff while he was like playing video games and we were hanging out on stream, and I like it. I listen to it here at the house when I'm like cleaning and shit.
There's another artist that I'm not necessarily a big fan of him, but his name's B Dice. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
I feel like
Dice.
you know good and goddamn well that we haven't heard of B Dice before.
He's okay.
Dice.
It sounds like they came up with that name while sick. What's the name of your group, B Dice? That's what it sounds like.
Those you wanted you to be Dice.
But On Cue's one of my favorite artists for sure.
I feel like from the two artists that he's mentioned that he kind of tends to find stuff on YouTube and doesn't stay with like mainstream rap, because there's a lot of mainstream stuff that we talked about.
Yeah.
A lot of mainstream artists that we talked about. Like Trina has worked with Ludacris, so I'm kind of surprised he didn't know who Trina was. But he tends to look at off the beaten path music.
Yeah, that seems to make sense.
But it also, but to not be exposed to certain artists, like, and I just want to, hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see who are the top selling rappers.
Oh God, there's
the last
a bunch of
5
shit.
years.
I'm sure, like, he knows who knew Jay-Z. Yeah, like all those weird little Pump and Juice Worlds and.
Juice WRLD's actually decent, though, as far as I'm considered. As far as I
new ones. There's one I've been listening to lately that I don't hear a lot about. His name's Ghost Main.
Yeah.
Ghost Main?
You guys have never heard of him?
You made Ghost Main up.
I didn't.
Oh, shit, there he is.
No way.
Ghost Main. What is this?
I hadn't, like, I know my kid had listened to him before, but I had never actually, like, checked his stuff out. So I just recently fell down a Ghost Main, like, rabbit hole within the past 3 weeks, and that's all I've been listening to.
All right.
What is this? I'm looking at this, and I don't know. It is, okay, hold up. Is an American rapper, singer, songwriter. Growing up in Florida, Ghost Main started out playing local hardcore punk and doom metal bands. What? What is this?
I'll send you a link to some of the stuff, and you're just...
No. I'll send you a link to the best freestyle by that guy that we were talking about, Ghost Main, that I've ever seen. This is great. This is a beautiful freestyle. You'll like it.
I will check it out.
You need to listen
to it right
to
now.
the verse that Method Man dropped on that song that I sent you in Discord. Because that's the verse of the year.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. I will absolutely 1000% check it out. I'm always curious to see what other people are listening to, especially when it's interesting to me the people that fall down the YouTube rabbit holes for music, because like so what's your opinion of NBA Youngboy, Shabisky?
Not good. That's for sure.
Okay.
We agree there.
Okay.
He has a dumb name to go along with some dumb music, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
NBA Youngboy never broke again. Greatest rap name ever.
Okay. Yeah, see now you're starting to make a little bit more sense to me now. I'm gonna ask a couple other ones real fast. I'm curious to see. Had you heard any NLE Chopper? Have you heard any of his stuff?
That sounds familiar. I think I seen that he was dropping something, because I'll do countdowns to like stuff dropping. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him though. He looks, or it looks like a generic.
Okay. What about Kodak Black? You have any opinions on Kodak Black?
Who?
Kodak Black.
Oh. I don't really think too highly of him. I feel like there was something I heard from him that kind of was impressive at some point, but as far as I know, I don't care for Kodak Black either.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
All right.
I don't think I like all his stuff. I do think there's some stuff I like of Kodak Black.
All right. No, I wanted to see something, because it looks like your primary device for rap music is YouTube, and all of the YouTube rappers, all of the rappers that are fairly popular on YouTube, you at least have an awareness of who they are. So it depends on what stuff YouTube is putting in your line of sight in that moment. Does that make sense? So that explains kind of how you land, and then because the algorithm will typically show you more of what you already like. It's like, oh, so you like this obscure rapper that nobody else is listening to, but you and 5 people. Well, I'm gonna show you 5 more of those same people, and then it kind of just keeps feeding you more of that. Like I messed around and like so every now and then, and I don't do it often. I don't do it often just because of the rabbit hole that tries to take me down. I make it a point like once or twice, like a couple times a week to just like go watch like a lot of the ultra conservative YouTube people like your Dave Rubins and your Jordan Petersons and your Candace Owenses and your Hodge Twinses and your Jesse Petersons and all those fuckers. And what happens is YouTube will be like, oh, you watch 2 of these videos, you want to watch these 10 Prager University videos about why systemic racism doesn't exist? Like, nah, I just wanted to watch Ben Shapiro talk about the election, and I did that, and I'm done with it now. I said, oh, you sure you don't want to subscribe to Steven Crowder? You know what I'm saying? Racism doesn't exist. Change my mind. Like, nah,
it's getting crowded here.
Yes,
it's getting crowded. Have you ever heard of an artist named? You probably haven't heard of Trips McCaw?
No, not at
if
all.
I'm pronouncing his name even right, I think I'm pronouncing it right.
Trips McCaw, like a bird, like a crow would say.
No, TRIPPZ, and then the last name.
Off the rip, I Trip McCaw. Okay, I got him. I pulled it up.
ICH.
Is that McCaw? Is that me? Is that supposed to be McCaw? The me show?
Maybe it's pronounced different than I think it is. That's how I've pronounced it, but I might be a dumbass pronouncing it wrong. But
no, look, listen, he's not even popular enough for YouTube to tell us for Google to explain how to say his name right. You know, he's not popular enough yet. That doesn't mean that he's not on the way.
Yeah, he's good. He did a song with somebody probably I imagine heard of. Where was it? Whit Lowry.
You are just making niggas up right now. Are you just are you just reading gamer tags and just telling us that those are people? And I'm saying like, what's the next person you said?
It's 2 words. Whit WITT space Lowry LOWRY. He's a lot bigger than both the ones I just named.
All right, Whit Lowry. Not one, like you have consistently named no one I've heard of.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do there.
That's pretty amazing.
Although Whit Lowry, I thought you would actually know who he is.
No, you didn't think we knew who Whit Lowry is.
I did, because he has almost 600,000 subs. He's got some decent numbers, you know.
First off, I didn't even know there were rappers from Connecticut, let alone like you named like 4 of these motherfuckers. Like, how are you discovering all these Connecticut rappers? Let's talk about that. Produced by
all of them from Connecticut rappers. Like,
oh man, he got production from Dan Haynes. Dan Haynes in the building. Any Dan Haynes fans out there? Any fans of Dan Haynes production? No.
Don't even know. No.
Nobody knows who Dan Haynes is.
Who the fuck is Dan Haynes?
I'm not hating on Dan Haynes. I'm saying he's just like, oh, you don't know who this dude is? Nobody knows who this dude is. You know what I'm saying? But here's the great thing. Here's the amazing thing about just the music and just the internet right now is that you can have a song or a video or an artist that has a crazy following that nobody you know has ever fucking heard of before. Monty is a huge fan of Screwface John.
Yeah.
Nobody listening to Screwface John.
Screw is awesome. Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, Screw is awesome.
You know, look, I'll do you one better than that. I have 2 different videos on YouTube that have over 1 million views on them that nobody here has seen before. Yeah, you know, it's just that's the thing. It's like the internet is so big that you can literally have these small sub pockets of communities that can exist now. Yeah. Because we don't have to go through the traditional channels of record labels and radio stations and stuff like that. These people are earning a living doing what they love. And that's dope. And you gave me some new shit to check out. So I am definitely going to check out Whit Lowry and Trips Me Show. I was about to say Me Show.
I'd recommend On Cue and Trips more than the other guy. But
I got B Dice, I got On Cue, I got Ghost Main, I got
a guy in.
I
know.
Giving you a huge list.
I know this guy in the UK. Like I know him, but he's kind of big over there. He's pretty big over there. His name's Big Narsty.
big Narsty.
Narsty.
That's nasty.
Big nasty. All right.
He did a comedy show for a while too, because like he just likes to laugh and smoke pot.
Big nasty.
Right. So his big thing for a while was Hello Hi, because he was high all the time. So
all right.
He was like Hello Hi, So.
Yes, and so look, I am going to listen to all this music. And I am going to be judging. Matter of fact, Monty and I are going to listen to all this music and we're going to judge it. And then we're going to bring you on the show and then criticize you for your taste in music.
All right. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. All right.
Here's another. There's one by Trips that I just put in there that you should check out. But yeah, you know, you guys can tell me how great my taste in music is. I'm fine with that, you know.
Yep. I'm very curious. I am very, very, very curious to see what Shabisky is listening to.
Well, you need to help me with this. That one of the beats I sent you. Damn it, Hannibal.
So look, listen. I'm glad you brought that up while we were on the show. I'm glad you took personal business and made it public. So you just shanty tragic to me just now. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so here we go. Right, I was smoking crack one day and I ran over some kids. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry, that's not what happened. Shit, my bad. Okay. What happened was when you sent me all of that stuff. The short version is my studio computer blew up. And I've been in the process of trying to get my new computer set up like my old studio computer. But the way the new computers are set up, once I hooked up my hard drive that had all my music programs on it, the new antivirus programs that come built into all these new Windows 10 computers was like, hey, I don't know what any of that stuff is. Looks like it's viruses. So it just deleted a bunch of like the key generators and DLLs that I needed to run all my music shit.
That he said all legally, by the way, like legal key generators.
No, man, I stole all this shit. I pirated it. I got all this from YouTube, Monty. You remember we talked about it? You told me where to go. Legal. You to download the shit legally. So I could get thousands of dollars of software for no money.
Legal. All legal. None of it's illegal. Yay!
Anyway, like I said, I stole all this software online.
No.
And my new computer was like, hey, all this shit looks like viruses. So it would delete like components of the installation process. So I go to install it. It's like, hey, we're missing this license, or we're missing this DLL, or we're missing this dongle. And I'm like, yeah, it should all be right there in the download. So, and I haven't had internet for 2 weeks. So I'm actually doing this show right now on my mobile hotspot right now, which is supposed to be reserved for playing Among Us and this great game I found on my phone with that's Asian women slapping each other in the face. So,
really?
Yes, yes.
You get to be the Asian woman and slap?
The game is called. I'm about look. Let me tell y'all, this is the greatest video game ever. It would be even better if I wouldn't have told you what the game was about. Just had you download it and play it. But I'm telling y'all, it's called like Rosalia and Maria, and it is just Asian women slapping each other in the face. All right, you have to drag your finger across the screen as fast as you can and slap the hell out of these bitches. It is amazing. It is fantastic.
That does sound kind of fun.
It is the greatest game ever. Okay, it's like Asian. And the game is called Rose and Camellia.
You heard it here, guys. Hannibal hates Asian women.
No. It's not that I hate Asian women. It's that I like watching bitches get slapped.
Specifically, Asian bitches.
You might need to change the phrasing on that.
Okay, all right. You're right, Monty. We like watching.
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you out, Dad. Okay, I'm sorry.
Do not lump me into that.
Yes, look, the game is look. Go to your app store right now, and the game is called Rose and Camellia, and it is incredible. It was just like, this game is ridiculous. It's like, why does this game exist, and why did I not know it existed until like a week or two ago? It is, and like, it's even better when you don't know what the game is and you just download it. Like, what is this shit? And then you start playing, and next thing you know, this chick slaps you in the face. It's like, what? So you got to slap her back. You know, and there's like strategy involved. Some of these bitches are dodge and duck. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose where you slap them at. Like, you slapped her in the eye, you should have slapped her in the chin. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got different weak spots. You know, you got to change. Like, some of them you got to do like little short slaps, like, and then some of them you got to like slap the shit. It's bananas. Okay. The game is called Rose and Camellia. All right, go find it in your app store. Shit's incredible.
See, maybe we can get them to sponsor the shit show. You know, these people take breaks for Raid Shadow Legends. We can take breaks for Rose and Camellia.
Yes, look, I'm trying to tell you, on God, this game is fantastic.
You know, matter of fact, y'all don't have to give us any money. We'll do it anyway. Like, we'll just, pay us if you want.
It's crazy. The game is insane. It's like I don't know why this exists. I don't know who was sitting around and was like, hey man, I love playing video games, but I also like slapping bitches. Where's the game for me? And then it was like, and then a bunch of people sat around. It was like 30 dudes sitting at a table, right? And 29 of the guys is all excited. They're talking about the game and this and that. And there's that one guy sitting in the corner, got his arms folded. He's mad as hell. He's huffing and puffing. And he's like, they're like, I don't know. They're like, Shabisky, what are you so mad about over there? Like, why don't you say? Everybody's excited. He's just like, can the bitches be Asian? It was like, sure, they could be Asian. He's like, all right, well, I'm on board. Let's do it. And then the game is Rose and Camellia, okay? Look, listen. This game is crazy.
So random.
I'm trying to tell y'all, it's Rose and Camellia, all right?
Don't listen to people. Don't download it until they sponsor us, damn it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let you. It's free in all the app stores right now, and I just look. It's the best $0 I've ever spent on a video game.
All right.
So crazy. I love it. I love this. I love just handing people my phone with no explanation. They be like, and then they're reading it. And the story is set up like, so imagine Asian. So imagine like you're watching like Downton Abbey, right, on BBC. Okay, imagine that backdrop with like Asian aristocracy. Okay, and it's like, it's real, just like, oh, so and so was with my husband down in the Rose Garden the other day, and I'm going to confront her. And then these bitches just break out into slapping each other. It's just like, it's like, Camellia, were you with my husband last night? And she was like, a lady never tells her whereabouts. And then you start slapping, and that's just the game. Okay, it's got fantastic artwork. The animation is incredible. The graphics, the music, everything. And I can't undersell the slapping. Okay, this is amazing. All right. I swiped one time so hard I laid this completely out. I was like, and she was like, I was like, she's like, you bruised my forehead. And then Rose and Camille played this game. All right. And added bonus, play the game while listening to Ghostman and Trips Me Show. All right. Slapping it and judging Trubisky's taste in music simultaneously.
I just tried that game. I just tried it. And I can see why it's satisfying. If you just sit there and slap him. Just slap the shit out of him.
Look, wait, bull. Wait till you get to the maid bitch, okay? She gonna fuck you up, all right? Like you think the second chick is hard till you get to like that third or fourth. When you get to the maid, you in for some trouble. And you can only take so many slaps, okay, before you get laid out.
Oh, I didn't get past the first one because I ain't got quite the controls down, but I'll get it.
Yeah, it takes a sec. Like, yeah, the first couple times you play it, you gonna get your ass whipped, okay? You gonna get slapped out your shoes. But like once you play it for a little while, oh yeah, you gonna get your slapping motion down, all right? Rose and Camellia, all right? I'm trying to tell you, this game is crazy. Look, Mr. Lawrence, I'm doing the epic slaps right now. I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Look, please let me put y'all up on game. Rose and Camellia, this game is incredible, all right? I don't even know how I found this shit. All I know is I found this shit and my life has been better ever since, okay?
The expressions on her face when you hit her, just like...
I tell y'all, okay? This game is amazing. This game is incredible, all right? Trubisky, you should review this game on your channel, okay? Can you do app games as well?
I don't know. Yeah, I could do it, but I don't want to look like a misogynist like you.
No. It's women's empowerment because it's women slapping other women, okay?
So as long as I wig on, it'll be good, right?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to let y'all know. Heather Holiness says I'm trying to lead everybody. I'm trying to lead everybody down the FBI watch list. Look, look, just play the game. Rose and Camellia, it is like you are not ready for the awesomeness that is this game. Like I said, the worst thing about me telling y'all is that I spoiled the experience because I didn't know what it was. Somebody was like, "Oh, one of the best app games you can play, Rose and Camellia. Download that shit." I was like, "What's the game about?" He's like, "Look, the game is gonna be better if I don't tell you." And I was like, "All right." So then I go to the app store and I'm looking at the description. I'm like, "This shit don't look interesting to me at all." Then it loads up and it's all fancy and pretty. It looks like it's about to be an RPG, and I was like, I'm not trying to play no RPG on my phone. I don't want to do that shit. And then the game starts, and that motherfucker starts slapping your ass. You be like, wait, what? Huh? What's going on? Look, there you go. Possibly an option for anger management. Yes, Red Eye. I downloaded it, and now I'm being sued by Clementine Ford, the rabid feminist from Australia. Yay!
Everybody do that to you anyway, Red Eye.
It's awesome.
It was always coming, Red Eye.
Yeah, and what's up, Red Eye? Mr. Lawrence, that second chick slapped the shit. Wait till you get to the maid, okay? That maid gonna fuck you up, all right? That shit gonna be like old school Nintendo, like, this is cheating, and throw your phone across the room.
They have those things in, like, Japan where you can go and pay to go in a room with a baseball bat and, like, break a whole bunch of dishes or something. They should have more of those over here.
Yeah.
There's a place like that here in Vegas. We smash things and put on goggles.
Yeah, there's nothing like that in New England.
Yes.
What
would be something satisfying to smash that, like, after you destroyed it, you would be like, I feel a little bit better. Like, what would you want? Would you want to destroy like wood, glass, plastic? You know what?
A coffee table would be satisfying for me with a nice steel bat. Just a good coffee
steel bat with a coffee table? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
A car.
Ooh, okay.
Street Fighter. All right.
You go old school Street Fighter. You know, Missy Ann versus the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Lightning kicks, Hadoukens, all that shit. All right.
The windshield's coming off. Those lights are gone.
Yeah. All right.
Your steering wheel's gonna be in like 5 pieces. I'm taking a chainsaw to that fucking car.
All right.
I think somebody should have a bunch of Wiimotes and a bunch of flat screen panels and just chuck Wiimotes at flat panel TVs.
Yeah. Oh yes. I like that.
I would like to destroy those long ass light bulbs that's in the kitchen. That's what I want to break. Give me like
easy.
Yeah, but look, I want to like put like 10 of them in a line, and I just like give me a baseball bat. Give me Lucille from Walking Dead, and let me just Glen bash them in like one swing, and just see how many of them I can break all at once.
Yeah, I like that you call it a Glen bash. That's
good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best.
Adam E says Adam E says nothing but Fabergé eggs. There you go.
Hey, look,
those are too expensive.
But that might be. You know what though? I would like those little crystalline unicorns and shit that they used to sell at like service merchandise at Macy's and shit. It's like super expensive, but it's low key just glass. I would just bring out just that whole display case. Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I want? I want somebody dressed up as one of my enemies, and I just go into a house that they say is their house, and I destroy all this shit with this person pretending to be my enemy. Like, no, not my whatever it is I destroy.
Yeah,
and they just follow you around.
They just follow you around the house.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't get in your way. No, not my TV. Oh, that's where I watch shows.
Yes. Not my futon. What are you doing in my bathroom? Look, listen, we can do it.
Are you burning my shoes? I put those on my feet.
Listen, they hire an actor, okay? You hire an out-of-work actor, right? I know there's plenty of them out here right now because of COVID. You hire an actor, you get a house, you fill it with shit you get from Goodwill, okay? You don't even got to spend a lot of money on stuff, and then they put the shit in there, and for like $100 an hour, you go in there and they give you like a bunch of different tools. They give you like a chainsaw, a baseball bat, hammers, whatever you want. They list up, they give you a bunch of shit. You go in the house and this actor pretends to be your enemy, right? And you destroy the shit and they just cry and wail and shit like that. And they record the shit and they give you a camera and give you the video of your experience afterwards.
Like supermarket sweep, but destroy your enemy's house.
Yes. And then we could make it a game where they give you points for how much damage you did.
Yeah, I like it.
And they go through the house and they add up all the insurance damage it would cost to replace everything.
Look, I think we're on to something right now.
I think we just figured out the latest game show.
And then you bring in a crew of people who would literally just clean that shit up and then add new shit back in, and that's the show.
Yeah. I like it.
That could go. We could do it.
But we can't have like drywall walls because it takes too long to put up new drywall. Like they can't be coming in putting up new drywall and painting every time.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Would there be anything in the house that would be off limits to destroy, or is it everything is fixed?
No, you can't make anything off limits. You just have to make it like super fucking strong if you wanted to, be around for the next round.
Okay. I kind of like that. I think that's it. I think that's a really fucking good idea. I think we could do it. We could call it what would we call it? Hell House?
Hell House.
No, I think there was something called Hell House already.
Oh, okay. What would we call it? I'm gonna tell you shit up.
It's something about revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge house.
Because you're getting back at you're going after your enemy's house.
Yeah.
We could call it the Amityville Catharsis.
Yes. See, I was thinking that's your ass, Mr. Postman, but because I always like the sound of that,
Yes, and look, it's like sledgehammers would be available. So like the biggest thing I think would be like if somebody like decided to destroy a toilet, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's like then you got to bring in a new toilet to replace it. It doesn't have to be connected to a water source. You just put the actual toilet in
there. Right. Yeah. None of the TVs, they don't have to actually work. It just needs to be there for someone to fuck up.
Yeah.
There's plenty of shit being donated that they need to just get rid of anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just got to make sure you don't get somebody crazy that decides to swing the bat at, the actor. How do we protect the actor from?
Well, I mean, because you would have to hope that the person is just like, look, you have to sign a waiver, like don't hit the actor. Okay, like the actor is going to yell and you're allowed to. You can kick the door in, you can batter and ram the door, you can break the windows to get in. I'm thinking this shouldn't be an upstairs downstairs. I think you have to do this in a flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or do it in a flat or a shotgun. I think you could have you could definitely have a sledgehammer. I think you could definitely do a chainsaw.
The neighbors would hate you there.
So they also choosing a nice name. And look, this is what I want to do. Let's find a nice suburban neighborhood in like middle America. Okay, let's go to. Can we take this to like South Dakota? Can we do this? Can we take this game show to South Dakota?
Yeah,
right in a nice residential, quiet neighborhood, that's never seen, a black person in real life. Could we bring this to them and then just be like, hey, we got this great idea for a show. It's going to bring a lot of money. It's going to bring a lot of attention to the community. Your taxes will go down. You guys will have much more disposable income.
Yeah. I'm sold, but there's got to be there's more problems than we're thinking of in this idea. We'll have to.
I think the only problem is we haven't already done this. That's the only problem there is. Like we're sitting up trying to figure out how to do it. But see, this is that tortured genius moment when you have an idea, but the idea is just beyond your means of execution.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no. And then we're gonna not do this idea. And then somebody else is going to do this idea and become a fucking billionaire. And then we're going to be like, remember that time we talked about it on the Morning Wood? And we just,
And we're just going to know that they were a fan of the Morning Wood. And then we can go back and be like, nah, you watched. You stole our idea. We want royalties, bitch.
Yeah.
You thought of it first.
Yeah.
Bill Portley asks, are the walls cement or metal? Well, okay, so... How are we reinforcing this house? How are we reinforcing this house?
I don't know. Cement would probably be easier than metal.
Right now, if we're doing this on the stream, we're doing all the work for whoever steals the idea from us.
No, it's going to be our idea. They're not going to steal it because we're going to do it. I'm going to do this. Okay. Oh, look, Raisin Girl was like, what about insurance? So, boom, check it out. This is how that will work. The show will be sponsored by insurance. You have insurance pay for the show, right? You know what I'm saying? It'd be great. Like the Allstate nigga come out and be like, hey, you ever have somebody run up in your shit with a baseball bat, bust your shit up? You should get Allstate. What's in your... And then
that Mayhem dude. Get him to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
those commercials are
awesome.
pretty decent.
You know what I'm saying?
I love those commercials.
Flow from Progressive show up at your house and shit like that, and just have it just be like, so this show,
Farmer's Guide.
Insurance.
You know what's amazing about this? That's amazing.
Flo can't handle it. You need that Mayhem dude.
Yeah.
When he comes, he just is everything. He pretends to be a dog in the back seat, chewing a purse up. Yeah. He's like, I'm your 9-month-old Saint Bernard puppy.
Yeah.
I like to do shit while you're driving.
You got the Geico Gecko in the corner. You could save 15% insurance.
Yeah. If it's brought to you if it's sponsored by insurance, that means all of it. All of insurance is sponsoring this.
Yeah. Every commercial is just an insurance. Is just for different insurance. Right.
Yeah.
Look, and then live action animation. We call the show Fucking Shit Up. You mean to tell me that wouldn't be the most? If we did that show right now, tell me that wouldn't be the most popular show on online.
Yeah.
It would. Absolutely.
Yeah. Fucking shit up. Yeah. This week on Fucking Shit Up, we got Jenny, who's a librarian, fucking up her ex-boyfriend's apartment.
Yes. Now, and here's the great thing about it. We get to hire these different actors or actresses, and then you could literally be like, all right, so I want it to be a black woman in her 40s, right? In her mid-30s, right?
Yeah.
And I want her to just keep fussing about me not doing the dishes. Okay, that's all. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all the motivation.
You ask me when I'm gonna finish the dishes.
Yeah. Yes, and just be like, just keep asking. You want to know dishes? You want to know when I'm finished? Sledgehammer, and it just bam, and just start breaking shit.
No, but did you finish the dishes yet?
Is that dishes done now, bitch?
Be like, well, that's great. Now you got to fix that and do the dishes.
Yes, that's right. Right.
See, but that's why you got to worry about your actors, because if you give somebody the triggers, what if they say the wrong thing? You're like, what? And you like reflex. You're in a rage.
The actors will all be in those those attack dog suits where they train the police people. They'll just be standing there like that.
I worry about the actors getting hurt. Like they have to stay far away.
Yeah. Beardshire says House of Chaos. I like House of Chaos too. You know, fucking shit up definitely appeals to certain senses and sensibilities, but that's the difference between the show being on YouTube. Fucking shit up means it's on YouTube. House of Chaos means it's on ABC. So I like that. George Greg Lear says, I'm a dishwasher for work and hate them. Fastest way to wash them is to make the machine wash them. If dirty, throw them in again. There you see, look, see, thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. And for the black actress that's gonna play my ex-girlfriend, I want you to know none of this angst is for you. Okay. this angst is for somebody else. Don't take this destruction personally, because I'm finna destroy everything. I'm finna destroy everything. That should be great. And then you literally just like people would pay so much money for this shit, like just as a therapeutic experience. Just be like, you can just go in and you just destroy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You make bank doing this. There's nothing like that up here. At least not that I know of.
No, Monty could use it to get tired instead of weed. I'm just saying.
See, that's perfect. That's what I can do. Think,
if you did this shit for like 30, 45 minutes, that's a workout. Okay,
exhausted.
That's a workout. Like somebody to be like, you know, like you get a woman that's like, you know what? Can I do this shit with nothing but golf clubs because my husband never has time for me because he's always playing golf? I was like, hell yeah, you know. And then her husband would she had hire an actor to play her husband. He's sitting in the lazy boy, you know, like she comes in and it's like she's got like all the groceries and shit, and he's just sitting there not paying attention to her, watching the golf channel, and she drops the fucking groceries, the eggs splat on the floor, and she's like, you know what, Philip? And then she goes and grabs this nigga golf club and just starts tearing the fucking house up. So you love your fucking Xbox so much. How much do you like it now? And then she just she breaks the golf club. You know, somebody runs on set and just hands her another club real fast, runs back off screen.
It'd be wonderful.
Yeah. Like on to something.
Yes. This would be a great. This is. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like this is just like Hannibal and Monty's fried Puffin Palace. I think this is that next great idea. Yeah.
I think. Figured out your Puffin connect yet?
Oh, almost.
So what we've learned is Puffins. You can find Puffins around in the Seattle, you know, in the Washington area, which is good. So that we don't have to go far from. See, like the issue we run into is you can buy Puffins, but you can't kill Puffins in the United States.
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
So then just buy them in Seattle and then float out to international waters and bop them on the head and then come back in.
Or,
I gotta imagine Puffins are easy to kill.
Yeah, or you breed them and, you know, kill them with love. Like, here, eat all of whatever Puffins like that you want. Just eat it all. Eat until you die, Puffin.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of that weird ass movie with John Travolta wearing the goth shoes and the weird dreadlocks. And they're eating rats.
You mean the movie that Scientology is based on? What's the name of that movie? What's the name of that fucking movie?
Battleship Earth, Battleship
Battlefield Earth,
Battlefield Earth, something like that. John Travolta is a weird alien. He doesn't like the smell of Earth. I've never seen
that one.
Yeah.
It's really, really weird, but they're like, let them go free, and they'll go and they'll find their favorite food to eat because they've been here, like, stuck for so long. And they escape and they run free and they're looking for food, and all they end up finding is, like, rats, and nobody wants to eat it, but they're starving, so they eat it. And it's like, look at them. They love rats.
All right. Yeah, no, I've not seen this.
Wasn't Forrest Whitaker his second in command in that or something?
I've never seen this movie. I'm a huge fan of all things science fiction. I have never once watched this fucking movie.
It's hard. It's hard to watch. I had to stop about halfway through.
Yeah, everybody says that the movie is awful, and it's I think it's the book that it's based on is written by the guy who created the religion of Scientology.
Oh, no wonder.
You know, but that guy that created Scientology never once suggested that anybody eat puffins or create a house where they could destroy shit for money.
Also true. Also true.
You know, so how fucking smart is he? All he did was create a religion that's a bunch of rich people in LA subscribe to. You know, he didn't once think about eating puffins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Puffin pot pie, teriyaki puffins. You know, you get there in the morning, you can get puffin muffins.
Yes.
Puffin muffins.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you should market that as a breakfast food, puffin muffins.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Yes, and look, and we'll have a vegan menu too. You know, we'll have I can't believe it's not puffin. We'll have impossible puffins. So we got a whole menu that we're working on right now.
Yeah, it's
Hannibal and Monty's fried puffin pan. And look, for Thanksgiving, because for a lot of you guys don't know what you're gonna do for Thanksgiving, you can come get some rotisserie puffins for your restaurant.
A puffin?
Yeah, a turpuffin. A turpuffin. A turkey stuffed with a puffin.
Yes, and puffin stuffing. There you go.
Puffin stuffing. Turpuffin and puffin stuffing. And for dessert, you can have puffin muffin.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go. See,
I like.
We got it all
I didn't
figured
even
out.
Think about turpuffin. There you go. Yeah, we got puffin wild wings, teriyaki puffin, puffin pot pie, puffin wild wings. And you can get those. You can get those wings whap or dap. Okay, you can get wet ass puffins, or you can get dry ass puffin. It's up to you if you want the dry rub or if you want that shit dripping wet. Like Monty leaves the white girl.
Song, the song that those guys put together that is the dry ass pussy song.
No, I haven't.
No.
That sounds like that would be Ben Shapiro's theme song.
It's some college dudes that put together the dry ass pussy song.
First off,
I have not heard that.
That sounds rough as hell. Like I don't even understand how you live and be like, it's dry, but I'm here, so let's keep it moving.
No, it's fine. They're like roasting the chick. Like, you're not all that. You got a dry ass pussy. Like,
then there's the Gail Cord Schuler version of wet ass pussy. That's scary because that bitch is crazy.
Yes,
then there's the rock and roll version of it that you guys showed me.
Yes, that shit is awesome.
And then I found there's a version that, like, it's just the song, but it's like a bunch of gay dudes dancing to it.
What?
Right. But there's this one gay guy, right? And he, like, walks with a split. Like, I don't know how to describe this. He's doing a split, and then he, like... It's not a split where the legs go from side to side. It's the split where they're going, like, this way, front to back.
Yeah.
And he, like, swings the other one up and around and makes it look like he's walking towards you with this split. It's the craziest thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
And there's a lot of thoughts.
Puffin pancakes on the breakfast menu.
Puffin pancakes, all right.
Yes, puffin pancakes. You know, bacon wrap puffin.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm taking all the puffin recipes that we get. Pumpkin puffin season. This is Monty's time to shine. This time of year is Monty's year.
No, we're not gonna do pumpkin puffin season. Like none of that. We won't participate in pumpkin spice season.
I mean, you don't want to do pumpkin spice puffins?
No pumpkin spice puffins. Nope.
You don't want to share that time of year with nobody else. It's just you. Just you. Now you're not even gonna share for our new business venture. Puffin and waffle. Hell yeah, I like that. Great. I'm adding it to the breakfast menu. Puffin and waffle.
You could have a puffin omelet too.
For the kids.
Puffin omelets.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff you can do with puffin.
Puffin pops on a stick. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. And see, we're so confident we can do this. We haven't even tasted puffin yet, but it's going to be delicious.
So first off, I know if you're cooking it, if you're cooking it, I know it's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that you were that good.
Yeah, and I got to come up with all these recipes, huh? Okay. All right.
Well, no, I'm coming up with the recipes. All you have to do is find a way to cook them. That's all you got to do.
All right.
See,
all
teamwork.
Right. Oh, gotcha. No pressure. Just
has anyone actually tasted Puffin before?
Yeah,
have you looked into this?
No, not yet. But we got this. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Nobody got anywhere by dreaming small.
Yeah. Right. Ain't big. Like Shabisky, will you come to our Hannibal and Monty's Fried Puffin Palace?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. See, would you get your
on my way.
Would you get your Puffin wings WAP or DAP? Which one are you going?
Oh, definitely WAP.
All right. See?
WAP is hell.
Yeah, like I don't even understand dry ass. With actually, Ben Shapiro was like, she must have a medical condition. It's so wet, it's dripping on the floor. She needs to see a doctor. I felt so bad for. So now, anytime I talk to anybody about politics and they start quoting Ben Shapiro, first I'll be like, so. That's not your argument. That's Ben Shapiro's argument. I've heard him make that before. So yeah, he's a real smart guy. He's this and that. I'm like, yeah, man. He didn't even understand what wet pussy is. All right. Yep. This is your king. This is your hero.
Every woman I've been with had a dry pussy.
Like, it's supposed to be dry. Like now,
I feel bad for his wife.
Yeah. Man, I feel bad for his.
My wife's pussy is dry as hell.
Yeah,
I feel
poor
bad
Ben
for
Shapiro.
His meat likes that. That's what his meat is into. But the wife probably doesn't like it. And she probably doesn't appreciate it.
Right. Yep. Just like it's dry all the time. I just want to put him up on game. Like Monty, just give him some game. Help him out. Also, Shabisky, are you smoking weed out of the Gandalf pipe right now? What was that you just did?
No, just a normal little rig, inexpensive rig.
I like that he used the word normal and then showed us his contraption just now.
It's a dab rig.
That never-ending story ass fucking pipe this motherfucker pulled out just now.
Nah, that's a normal dab. You're just a shitty pothead. That's all. You need to smoke more. Okay.
You know what?
Damn it.
I received that information. I received that. I understand that. Because you're right. I might be like I might give myself an F as a pothead for sure. Yeah. Like I'm a bad pothead. But
definitely an F- for you, buddy.
That's for like concentrates. That's not for flour either. Like you put concentrates.
Yeah, you've never taken a dab before?
I just started like so you got to realize the first like couple years all I did was I didn't start getting high till like 2015.
Oh damn.
Yes, right. I just got started. Like my ex gave me an edible. She was just like she had like a weed sucker and was like, "Hey, I'm not really feeling nothing. You've never gotten high. Why don't you try this?" And I was just like, all right, I'm curious. Let's see what happens. So I had the sucker. I was upstairs. We were living in a townhouse. I was upstairs eating the sucker, watching Family Guy. And somewhere between the second or third episode of Family Guy, I got up to go use the bathroom. And when I stepped on the floor, it felt like the whole floor was shaking like this. And I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Oh, shit. I'm high.
That's the thing with edibles, man. Edibles, like sometimes you'll forget you took it, right? Like, I had that brownie like half an hour ago, Next thing you know, you're like, woo.
Yes. I'm like, and then after that, it was just I remember it took me a while to get downstairs, and I remember making I got all the crackers that we had in the house. And
whoa, what? What the fuck, dude? We didn't want to be racist. First the Asian stuff, now this. Jesus Christ, Hannibal.
That's because Pimp isn't here, Hannibal.
I got all
just
the
Pimp isn't here doesn't mean you could be racist, Hannibal. Calm down.
I got all of the great value crackers in my house, and then I made a shit ton of peanut butter and jelly crackers, right? It just made these mini sandwiches. I made like 1,000 of these shits, and then sat down, and then she wanted to watch. What did we watch? She showed me a bunch of Queen Latifah movies. We watched I forget what it was. We watched 2 Queen Latifah movies, and I sat there and I just faced this whole plate of crackers watching these movies and shit. I know these movies was terrible. I know these was bad movies, but when I was watching them in the moment, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, Queen Latifah, what you doing on them skis, girl? You doing skis down that mountain, girl? You crazy right now. It's just, and I was high as a fucking kite, and I was like, this is what I've been missing out on. This is incredible.
Speaking of Queen Latifah movies, what's that one with her and Betty White in it, where Betty White's like racist? It's hilarious.
Yeah, Betty White's low racist. She was like, she comes outside. She was like, oh yeah, man, I thought I heard some Negroes outside.
She comes in one scene, she's like, Mandingo. I'm like, oh.
Yes. Oh, what movie was that?
White, what's the name of the movie? Queen Latifah, Betty White. Let's see what it is. The Last Holiday, is it? Hold on.
Driving Miss Karen or something.
Bringing Down the House is what it's called. Bringing Down the House. That is just not a good movie.
I've seen a Queen Latifah movie.
Yeah, you've never seen one? Have you seen? Well, wait a minute.
I've seen the one. I've seen the one where she's dying and she wants to do her like wish list or whatever the hell it's called for like before you die.
The movie that she was on the skis. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's the one. That's fun.
Not now. I'm
It's
thinking
like-
about this shit.
It's like a version of the bucket list. It's like a version of the bucket list.
Yeah,
basically.
bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, does Queen Latifah make movies that white people watch? Hold on. Let's look at this. Let's look at her.
I watched it, so that's proof. She does.
Yeah. But I mean, but that was
I've
like.
ever seen a movie with Queen Latifah in it. Like, I remember seeing her in a show, and she owned like a magazine.
Living single.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched
Single.
that.
In the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Just
That's right.
I loved that show.
Yeah.
I did. I loved that show. But I don't think I've ever seen a movie with her in it.
Okay, not animated movies. I'm looking at her list right now, and it's fairly black as shit. Like, she's got like some random comedies in here.
She's got one with Eugene Levy that's maybe not black as shit, but maybe it is. Never mind, take it back.
She in that one where those 4 girls do a robbery?
Yes, she was in that.
Okay,
Cleo.
I've seen that one.
Yes, Set It Off.
That's the one I've seen.
All right.
He said the first Lake Placid is great. She's in Lake Placid, or is Betty White in Lake Placid? Betty White is in Lake Placid, right?
I've never seen that.
Oh man, you should check out Lake Placid. It's a terrible monster movie.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But it's like it's fun terrible, like Sharknado, not like actually terrible like Catwoman.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Sharknado is awful.
Dude, Monty.
Yeah.
Why haven't we gotten much tips this stream? What's going on?
I blame
What
Hannibal.
the fuck?
You know what?
Yell at him. It's probably
the
because he was saying cracker and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Guys, he didn't mean it. It was an accident. Tell him it was an accident. That always works.
Wait, what?
Racism was an accident.
You know what? Because there's supposed to be that whole point at noon where you're supposed to be like, oh, we reached the top of the second hour. Missy, what do we do at the top of the second hour?
Oh, we didn't do that.
No, we
Missy, what do we do in the last minute of the stream?
We eat a man, Shab.
All
the links are in the description.
We eat the man. Let's get some last minute tips, guys.
This is supposed to be the 28 days of Pimpmunk's birthday. Like, seriously, it's supposed to be the month of Pimpmunk's birthday. He's got links in the description for Amazon. He's got Streamlabs. He's got
Are they in
PayPal. His Cash App. I don't know if they're actually in this one because this one was a Streamlabs creation, or not Streamlabs, but a Restream.
When's his birthday? The 24th, the 25th?
I think it's actually the 28th. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay.
I'm putting his Cash App in the chat here. It's $Pimpmunk. Pretty easy. He's got
There we
Cash
go.
App.
Yeah, I just dropped his Streamlabs link. Send him some money, guys. Buy him some stuff. It's his birthday.
Links are absent, but Missy just put a link there for you. Yeah. There's yesterday was the same way. The links aren't actually in the description.
It's because when I make the stream, I have to do it through Restream, and Restream doesn't really let me set that up for some reason. I don't know. If I had access to his YouTube channel and was copying streams, all that stuff would be there.
Yeah. Restream it makes it a little bit more difficult than it needs to be.
Yeah, that's why I told him to do it like I do, but he's big dumb.
Oh no, it's because I don't have Pimpmonk's password. That's why I can't do that.
Yeah, he can. I know Pimp can just click a couple buttons and set it up every day and just change.
Did you try Metallica Sucks?
That might be the password.
Yeah.
No, but that's a
Probably
good
the
idea.
password.
I think I'll try it.
Yeah, try Metallica. Try Metallica Sucks.
Anyways, guys, we want to thank Hannibal and Monty for joining us.
Thanks for having us on.
Yes. Once again,
It's fun.
I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
And we are Hannibal Monty Shit. So you can catch us live every Wednesday and every other Friday on YouTube. The link is in the description. If you don't see it, you can get on YouTube and search Hannibal and Monty or search 5H1T Show. That's the number 5, the letter H, the number 1, the letter T, and the word show. We will be on your Internet Friends podcast later on today. And then after that, tonight, I will be on the Black Narrative with Chris Black Eyes Bell, so that'll be fun.
All right.
You got a full schedule.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. And then we just did a show last night, so we just had a show last night to determine who was the funniest white, and we didn't have Pimpmunk on that show because Monty's a hater.
Oh, I see how it is.
I mean, just look.
Damn.
He's a hater. All right, guys. We will see you. I don't know if we're doing a Friday show. I haven't talked to Pimp. If not, we will see you guys next week. All right.
See y'all later.
Guys.